Diversity is a core value because it reflects what we absolutely need to do for the health of our organization and to serve our clients.
One of the most important things for a law firm is to attract the best and the brightest. And if we are excluding whole sections of the population based on gender or race or being differently abled or being gay or lesbian, we're not getting the best people that we can get.
There may have been a time when the business world was a white male world and that's who you had, but that's not the world that we live in now.
And so it's useful for a firm to appreciate that, and diversity doesn't just have to mean the color of someone's skin. It doesn't have to mean just religion. It also can mean just different skill sets. That itself is diversity.
I don't think you can understand this firm's commitment to diversity without understanding where this firm came from, having been formed by Jewish lawyers at a time when Minneapolis was described as the capital of anti-Semitism in America.
And yet it yielded them not a desire to have only Jewish lawyers or only lawyers of a certain type. It's a firm that vowed from the very beginning that we would care only about bringing together the finest professionals who would serve the clients and the community at the highest level. That's why a person without sight practiced his entire career here. That's why we were one of the first law firms to hire a woman as a partner.
They didn't want to experience the anti-Semitism that they experienced. They certainly didn't want to commit those sins on others. And I think they grew up with a very broad sense of social justice and social involvement that the diversity is just one of the elements of.
Diversity today is different from earlier decades in that we're getting more specific about ways we try to focus on and improve diversity. Through the process that we've gone through with our diversity initiative, we've become much more focused on not just getting people in the door, but making sure that once they're here, we're focused on making sure that they succeed.
The firm understands that clients understand the importance of diversity and want to work with firms that represent what's outside.
Clients are no longer saying, well, wouldn't it be nice if we had a little more diversity? Clients are demanding diversity.
There's value in having diverse individuals here.
Really now, I think there's more of a realization that the world is a mosaic of different kinds of people that come from lots of different places and are themselves blends of different ethnic groups. That's the world we live in, and that's the world we have to reflect.
I always like to think about lawyers as leaders in the community. We certainly do a lot of work here, but almost all of us are active in organizations that go way beyond what we do here. And I think the leadership, the idea of inclusiveness and diversity of thought really serves the community and therefore the clients well in that regard.
I firmly believe that diverse groups make better decisions. The background that we come from, the experiences that we have, enable us to look at issues differently, and when we put those experiences together, I firmly believe we come up with a better result.